Spiders were bad enough when they were the size of my pinky toe. Tastes good. Everything better still be here, you stupid ants. Nice and safe. Someone get that poor dude a tissue. I'm not picky. This place is getting pinker by the minute. Man.
Science!
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
I got your back. Give me a quick second.
System reboot in progress. Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experience. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen it, and now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time. Haha! That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what processing. Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script. ARG. I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage without those memories. I do not. Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory. If we are going to fix the spacer, I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to processing. Error. Files not found. Code 632, cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory, but we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the hedge lab is the observation center of the yard, and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the Try to find the hedge lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other lab. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL grants access to daily work items. Nay, in my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from log on to the ASL terminal. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those chips. Have an exponentially great...
Science!
Science is surprisingly awesome.
Science!
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running.